My job role in the college at the moment, you want to talk about? My job role at the moment in the college is the College and Placements Officer. My role is to look for work placements for the students who are doing the various vocational courses in the college. That could be catering, hairdressing, business admin, customer service. And the whole idea of the placement is to link in with the qualification itself. So that is my current role. But I will also work closely with Jane, who's the employability tutor, because the two roles go very close together. Once I've established the work placement, what I think is important is that I take the students out then to meet the employer for two reasons. One reason is it lowers barriers, so the student doesn't feel embarrassed when they just have to turn up at the work placement, And the second reason is they get a chance to look around the placement, meet some of the people they'll be working with to see if it's something they want to do, because they may not want to do it, So that's another good reason that they go. Because it's an opportunity to gain valuable work experience. If you're successful and you get a job and you have to go for an interview, they're going to ask you a series of questions, You've got to be able to answer them questions. The questions will be linked to the job that you put in for. So you're doing health and social care at the moment, Yeah. So if you went for a job in health and social care, they're going to ask you what experience you've got within the health and social care industry. Well, the health and social care industry is massive. You can work with the elderly, go right down to supporting and developing children. And there's all types of things in the middle, like working with people with disabilities, mental health, and so on and so forth. So if you can't answer the questions that the employer's asking, then the chance is you may look good on paper, but when they actually meet you, you may find that you haven't got the experience that they're looking for. They can choose, but really what they want to be doing is looking, if they're working towards, say, like yourself, health and social care, you need to go and see if it's what you want to do. I mean, you're young enough at the moment to change your mind, so you may suddenly decide that I don't want to do health and social care, this isn't really for me, or you may decide that you want to work with young children, and then go and work with young children, hate it, and then you may be looking at working maybe with people with mental health, people with disabilities, working with people out in the community, or maybe even working with the elderly. So it gives you an opportunity to see which aspect of the industry that you want to work in. So it's very important, Well, I support the students, I work alongside them. Like I say to them when I put them in the work placements, if there's any problems, I give them a contact number so they can ring me direct, They can always come in, my door's always open. You can ask most of the students. They're always knocking on it, So most of the students are in and out, So it's an open door policy that me and Jane offer. So if there's any problems that you've got, I always say, come and speak to me first, Don't just let it move on so it becomes more of a problem, Come and speak to me and then we can try and sort your problem out. If you're interested in a work placement, you need to think about what type of work placement you want to do, Is it going to be one? Is it going to be linked to what you're studying at the moment, so your vocational course, It may be an interest that you've got. You may say, well, do you know what, I've always been interested in customer service, but I'm not doing customer service at the moment. You may want to go and get that little taster to see maybe that's something you're interested in. I would always say link it to what you're doing in college, because obviously the vocational course you're working to is the one that you're interested in doing, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. So I would link it to that.